If I zoom in a little bit more, look at this sky and the orange reflections on the water. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. And that's where you baller. Where my tier 3? Yeah, it's nice. For me, I feel like well, maybe not as cloudy as this, but some clouds are essential to make a sunset beautiful. If it's just like a clear blue sky. Oh, what are those? Small crabs? Every step he's making, this like things are moving away. Are those small crabs? I can't see. My eyes are shitty. I think those are all a bunch of tiny small crabs. Every time he was putting a foot down, it was going like everything was running. Cast the line out. Very nice view. Yeah, it is a nice view indeed. Right next to the wet market. And it's getting more and more orange. And there's small fishing boats at large there. Hey Bruno, what are you? Oh no, back in the, oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, where's the ball?
It went there. Like,
what did you say? Pass me the ball. Very good. Oh, để tay đeo để tay.
dude, watch out. You're a ninja. It looks nicer and nicer. Like just the moment we arrived here, it was just starting to show some colors in the sky, but not much. And I was like, oh, there's gonna be a little bit of a pale, bland sunset. But now it's starting to look crispy and colorful. Not my money, paid by my biz partner. I will consider to spend bits for the first time. My favorite streamer though. No, don't worry about it. That's I was just messing with you though. I'm happy that things are going well with your business too. I was just teasing you. I'm not trying to get you to change your sub level or money or bits or anything. Look at this shot. Dang. My horizon line was not good though. Let me try again. Let me try and get a nicer one. Yeah, this one. This one is nicer. Me likey. Yo, it's becoming crazy orange. All right, let me zoom in a little bit. It will increase the colors. Look at this. Yeah, it's like a mix of, from what I see with my eyes, it's like blue, yellow, orange, red, and purple. And it's like fading to purple and at the top. The way it looks there, it's very interesting. Damn. Ooh. Yo. Picture crazy. Some pink on my screen. Yeah, it's strange what, like, you know, the color balance of your screen, plus also what the camera does, you know, based on the overall exposure and the white balance, the automatic white balance. So that's why if I zoom in, it changes the colors a little bit, and also changes the exposure because it makes an average of the whole frame. Pink, purple, blue for me. Yeah, it's getting more pink, less orange now. Yeah, it's really cool. And the clouds at the horizon line, they're like kind of chunky and they're breaking the colors and looking purple for me. Mauve. Is that mauve? Mauve is also used in, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I heard that before. It's not very commonly used in English. Oh, I lost chat. Chat has been very spotty today. The chat signal. Okay. Chat is back. Damn. Yes, it's really nice when they're... Oh, now it's becoming darker. Yo, I could take the exact same shot every like 5 minutes, and it'd be a completely different... You see? Well, I don't want to ruin the view, but if I look at the shots that I took, like this, the last one, previous one was like more pink and purple. Before it was fully orange, and before fully orange, and before it was completely purple. It's like almost the same shot, almost the same composition every time. Oh, that was earlier today, but it changes because of the auto white balance. Yeah, time lapse would have been very nice with this kind of sky, but it would have been nice with with a long focal length, with a long focal lens. With a phone that's too wide, I think we wouldn't have gotten like the interesting details of the clouds and the colors. It would have been just like some high contrast, like some dark areas around and overexposed in the middle. Yeah, but I think the sea is quite calm around here in general, because there's land right there. Like it's like a bay here. It's like a bay, and there's a mountain. We just see the base of the mountain. I don't know if you see it just here. I think right here there's like a little line from the horizon line. So over there's land. So I think it's most likely always very quiet. Maybe you'll have like small little waves from time to time, but The end is beer. I like your name. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You see you're streaming 720p right now. Is that because of the internet here? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I always stream in 720 because my setup doesn't really allow me to crank more than that. Plus the area here, the signal is like spotty. If I was a fancy high-end streamer with a fancy setup with 12,000 SIM cards and stuff, maybe I could go for some 1080 60p.
Now get your ass up and move it.
That's how you're throwing biddies, NASA?
Let's make this sunset more epic with lunges, sir.
Lunges. All right, let me back it up a little bit because I was right by the edge. Lunges could have been painful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach NASA, for the biddies and the lunges. Was it your first ever biddies, NASA? You didn't have to do that. Now it's getting darker. I zoom out, so this is good. Otherwise, it would become grainy. What are those kids screaming for? First time, the most memorable one. NASA. You didn't have to, but thank you for the biddies. First ever biddies on Twitch on my channel. I feel special, yo. I feel special. Plus, you use them to make me to work out my legs. How about that? So considerate of you. I had to Google it on how to use it. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too hard. You just click on the buy biddies button and you can choose your PayPal or credit card, and then you buy a bundle of biddies. 500, 1,000, 2,000. Biddy virgin no more. Exactly. They're yelling, jump, foreigner, jump. Damn. Damn, son. Yo, yesterday, well, not yesterday, yeah. I was curious to see, like, because I don't see myself playing basketball, right? So, like, most of the time when I play ball, I just play ball. There's not a mirror or people filming me or whatever, so I don't really know what it looks like when I play. But I was curious to see what it looked like yesterday, because I feel like I played fairly well. I mean, I'm slow and sluggish, you know, like I'm not fast and I don't jump high. Like I'm not really like, not really athletic like that. But yeah, I was looking at the footage of the 2-on-2 game that I played yesterday in like the little village over there, and I was surprised. I pulled some nice moves in there. I was happily surprised. I pulled some nice moves. I think a couple of crossovers that were not bad, and some reverse layups and stuff like that. No travel scalpel. They don't. Each country speak different languages. They don't speak the same language. They don't eat the same food. They don't play the same music. They don't have the same culture. They mostly don't have the same religion for the most part. Well, I mean, some do, but the majority doesn't. I would say, well, let me think about it. Besides like English-speaking countries and Spanish-speaking countries in South America, I would say for the most part around the world, each country speak their own language. I mean, there are a few exceptions, like, you know, like the Netherlands and Belgium that speak like a somewhat similar language. And like a few French colonies that will speak French. But I would say like in Asia, all countries in Asia speak a different language. Almost. And a lot of Asian countries have speak multiple language within the same country. Multiple languages within the same country. But they both watch Globic? No, not really. Most people in Southeast Asia don't use Twitch, so I think so far the place that I've been to I haven't been to many places in Southeast Asia since I started streaming. So amongst the places I streamed in, the countries I streamed in, I think Malaysia was probably the country where I had more encounters of people who knew about Twitch. They were not necessarily watching Twitch, but they knew about it. While in Vietnam, like almost nobody knows about it. In Philippines, almost no one knows about it. I mean, there are a few exceptions, but like generally speaking, in Cambodia, nobody knows about Twitch. Sky is still gorgeous. Yeah, it keeps changing and it's still beautiful. Those calves weigh me down. That might be it. Cats, I didn't see that comment. That might be why I'm... Next time, try Taiwan. Yeah, I would love to go to Taiwan. I would love to go to Taiwan one day. I mean, I was in Taipei for just one day. Well, I would love to check out other parts of... Well, I would like to spend more time in Taipei and other parts of Taiwan for sure. And I can also practice my rusty Mandarin. Ni hao, 我要吃2个包子。谢谢。再见。I will never, what? I will never, that drink guy at the table. That was insane. I think, not sure. That drunk guy at the table? I don't know. What happened exactly? North Belgium, same as Dutch. South is French. Yeah. But that's the examples I was giving earlier. The few exceptions. I mean, also there's a part of Switzerland that speaks German, and part of Switzerland that speaks French, and part of Switzerland that speaks Italian. So yeah, there are a few exceptions, but generally speaking, like most countries speak their own languages. No, you can still go to Taiwan even if you don't know Chinese ASD. I think maybe you need to break out of your mindset a little bit. You can go anywhere if you don't speak the local language. At least you're not using a PS4. Did you did you understand what I said? ASD? Sorry, Canungra. We already had the slice of life segment earlier. Damn, it keeps being beautiful, yo. Oh, right. You're talking about, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure he was drunk. I feel like he was high on something. Yeah, I remember. It was at that village fair. I went to Kampong Tralak. It's like a village halfway between the village where I live and Phnom Penh. I went there for they had a fair for the weekend. I sat down to eat food, and there was this weird guy who kept trying to shake my hand. I don't know if he was talking shit though. Maybe he was just saying something nice. Just couldn't understand. I feel like he was more high than drunk. I don't think he was drunk. I didn't smell alcohol, but he looked, from the way he was, like his eyes and the way he was looking at me and his behavior, it felt more high than drunk. But I could be wrong. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate it. Bringing it back to English. Much appreciated. Yeah, it was a weird dude. I mean, it happens when you stream. Sometimes you bump into people that are a bit messed up. There was also another guy in the village where I live that used to follow me around sometimes, and he looks like I think I saw him once sniffing glue. So I think he's like usually kind of fucked up. Although recently I think he got a haircut and he's like helping out, or he's working with one of the fruit vendors. So maybe he's getting his act together. But I think for a while he was like homeless, and he was always like asking me where I'm from or something like that, or asking me my name. And like it was like kind of a weird dynamic. He knew that he was annoying, and he kept doing it on purpose. Just following me around and just like saying the same thing and just staring and weird. It happens. It happens. Most people, I mean, that's, like whether you're streaming or not, you know, that's life in general, you know, like you meet 99% of the people you meet, they're nice people. And then you got one weirdo that will stick out, or one asshole, or one dick, or one scammer, or one thief, or whatever. It's like a tiny percentage of bad people that tend to, that not necessarily bad, but like a source of negativity in your life, that's tend to stick out, you know, like to become memorable. But when we really think about it, 99% of the people are nice. I like to think that. Yeah, the police officers were very nice. Like even the lady selling food, and like the people who asked him to leave at first. Eventually, the police got involved to the security of the police or whatever. It got him out. But the first people who intervened and like kind of, there were people just sitting on the ground next to me. They were not even like working there. There were people like sitting, eating, and drinking together. That like kind of got him out of the way, and then I think some security escorted him out or escorted him away. And then even the people sitting next to me, they apologized, and I was like, you don't need to apologize. Like, I mean, that's like one rotten fruit, you know, and the rest of the people are like so friendly and nice and everything. So I tried to not let those small experiences like kind of overcast the whole experience I have, you know. Like today, for example, even if I met like one person that's not so nice, the number of like super friendly and welcoming and funny people that I interacted with today, like that's just like, yeah. It was a great day. Oh, it's becoming very dark for you, chat. Oh, sorry, I'm keeping you watching darkness. Let's go back to the market. Let's go get maybe get some food, and then we go for a ride or something. Don't forget the bike. How could I? How could I? Whoa! Hello! How are you? Oh. Gorgeous sunset is almost over. Well, for my part, you know, like the stream cannot capture as much detail. So it's very dark for you, but for my part, I can still see a little bit more. I just realized, I just saw the camera, I was like, oh shit, it's maybe a little bit too dark for chat. You're cute to go to bed. All right, have a good day, Duplicado. Hello. Have a good night. Back to the market. I will go get some fruits. And maybe go say hello to my honey, my new honey. Stays open late. Hello. You finished? You finished working?
Not yet.
Not yet? You just take a break to come see your friend?
Yes.
Hello, friend. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised that they hear that too. There must have been a shortage or some issues or something.
Sir.
I don't think it really affects my my smell soft. I don't know. I don't know about how your skin absorbs, but it's not. Hi, honey. I just wanted to joke, okay? Sorry about that. Just wanted to make a joke. Yeah.
Mango.
No, just rambutan. How much?
2 kilos.
Huh?
2 kilos.
No, no, half 1 kilo. It's just one person. I don't eat so much.
Para na daw sa katao. Kung ariyang alcohol.
No, stuff doesn't work like that. Okay. Thank you.
60.
It's 50?
60.
50?
60 only.
Okay, I give you 50. Salamat po.
Salamat. Alam mo yung Bisaya ito, gamay. Soroy-soroy daw, lag-lag daw siya.
Where I can put this here?
Yeah.
Or yeah? Oh, it's okay. Thank you. I'm gonna put this in my bag.
Ano sa gambot?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Salamat. I'm too slow. Okay. Okay. Okay, amping. No, so I don't know. I don't know what's your experience going to markets, but I've never been to a market where I came back smelling like. I can imagine someone maybe working and handling the fish all day. Sure, but just going and walking around in the market never changed my smell as far as I know. Obviously, if it touches you, if you have the liquid, the fish juice or whatever, and you handle it all day, that's a different story. But just hello. But just like walking through a market is, I don't know, never affected my smell. Okay, let's try the. Let's see if they still have it at this time. It's dinner time now, so. Hello. We'll try the. Yeah, my backpack is what smells really bad, actually. Probably worse than the seafood. Hello. How are?
Come, sir. There's a special bulalo here. We have a special bulalo.
Special bulalo. So here's bulalo.
Yes.
And there's halang halang.
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
Huh? What?
The same.
It's all the same. Okay. So you two, you compete with each other. So I have to make up my mind. It's not so easy.
You order her na lang, sir.
Huh?
Balot, ma'am. Lastari, sir. Dua ka.
Wait. I just walk around. I'm looking around. Oh, this side is the kitchen. Hi, how are you? I'm just looking. Halang bulalo.
Yes. 90 ang bulalo, 45 halang-halang.
Huh?
For 90 ang bulalo. Beef.
Halang as well?
45.
45? Okay. Okay, I will try the halang.
Sa halang-halang.
Look ka dyan. Diretso ah.
Salamat.
Parang nindot. Kanya.
This is the halang-halang?
Oh, it's the kalang-halang.
Okay. And this is what?
Fats.
Huh?
Fats.
Fat?
Yes.
Fat from
And
vaca. And this is fat. Sorry, I never had halang-halang before. So how do I eat it?
put this one.
In the soup?
Oh, in the soup.
In the soup? And this?
And this. Taba.
I put in the soup too? Okay. So people eat just like this, or they eat halang-halang and bulalo?
Pwede.
Huh?
Bulalo. You want to try
Is
bulalo?
eating halang-halang and
Bulalo
bulalo?
na yung
Huh?
bulalo.
No halang-halang.
No, yung alam.
Oh, okay. Let me try this. Let me try this. And we'll say if I
This one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think it's a Mindanao specialty, not just a Kinigan. Yeah, we'll try the green onions. I'm gonna add a little bit of chili because I bet it looks like very spicy chili. And calamansi, of course. Sorry, the meat inside is beef or buffalo? Beef.
$33 or so, little dollar to which you built a waterfall on the
Yo, Charles, thank you so much for the bib reminder and the waterfall fund. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't seem very promising. I looked at the weather forecast and it seems like every day is shit. Every day is rain and thunderstorm and rain and thunderstorm. So we'll see. Okay, so we got this here. And then we add some of the fat here. Yes. And there's like chunks of beef in here. Maybe you guys are too far away. Maybe. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I think you can see everything. Okay. The beef is like a little bit sour, almost like it was pickled a little bit. Extremely tender. Very, very tender. The soup is a little bit sour too. Sour, slightly, well, sour, salty, slightly sweet. It's nice, I like it. It's small though. Hey Missy, good morning. I think you just missed the reminder. Darn. In this case, Missy, I found out that it's more lucrative. It's more lucrative to forget. This drinking water. No, tap water, right?
Tap water.
It's tap water?
Do you want mineral?
No, I'm okay, thank you. Tap water. Not having this.
Wala mo kalaw. Ha?
I feel like it's probably filtered water. I don't think they would give tap water like that to people. There are buffaloes in the Philippines, but this is beef. This is not buffalo. This is called halang halang.
Sa bulalo. Lang.
It's quite good. Has a sour taste. Well, I think what people call buffalo is like a water buffalo. You can look up water buffaloes. They look a little bit different, and the horns are more they're wider. Hey Domino, good morning. Your timing is impeccable, Domino. What are you, Domino? That's just my guess, Missy. I might be wrong. I might be wrong about the buffaloes. Maybe they're regular buffaloes, I have no idea. But so far, from my time in Asia, I've seen a lot of water buffaloes, but not like what you think of when you think of a buffalo. By the way, what a sweet sunset. Oh, you were there? Alertkin. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Watching a sunset to start the day. Watching a sunset in the morning. How about that? Oh wait. Maybe you're just staying up late. Yeah, I think you're just staying up late. Never mind what I said. It was like 3 in the morning for you. They're feral pests in northern Australia? Really? What did they do? It's funny how like feral pests are quite different from a country to another, right? Water buffalo and kangaroos. In some parts of the world. In other parts of the world there will be skunks and raccoons. Hey Tiger. Somebody give you a sub. Oh yeah, Roaming Gnome gave you a sub before going to sleep earlier. 1 year, Tiger. A whole year, dude. Look at your new badge. It looks sexy. Ping pong, ping pong. I see now I'm showing my face and the views are going down. Same curse again. As soon as I show my face. I have to stop doing that. Stop, Domino, please. Don't start with that again, please. It's just like whiteness dengue? Never, I heard of dengue fever, but I never heard of whiteness dengue. I consider the owl that moves all night and all morning outside my window a feral pest. What, you don't like it? It just goes all night. Latino worry man. People like you join the stream. I can live with that. Sometimes. It's relentless. Ask your mom if she knows an owl pupusa recipe. Then maybe you got yourself a solution. You caught the sunset because of the owl? Thanks to the owl. I forgot what he said. I think he said 40 or 45. And have a RC. I haven't had RC cola in decades. Salamat. Old school RC cola bottle. I haven't seen that in forever. It's good. Thoughts on the dish? Rating? I would say 7. I would say 7. I think in the 70s and 80s, RC Cola was becoming, trying to become a serious competitor to Coca-Cola and Pepsi. But then I think it disappeared. It disappeared from North America. Anyway, I don't see RC Cola, or very rarely. Or anyways, in Canada, I don't see it. Maybe you can still find it in the US. In the 90s in Canada? Oh yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I would say 70s, 80s, 90s probably, I don't know. Have you tried cut? Have you tried cut? Soft Dread? COTT. Are there any foods you're tired of eating from being overseas? No? Well, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, when you're overseas, like the general statement of being overseas is not one specific place, right? So being overseas includes all the food. So if you're tired of eating something when you're overseas, which means the rest of the world, just eat other things. Right? Inca Cola, yeah, Inca Cola. But Inca Cola is not like it's not a cola. Inca Cola is like, it's like a cream soda, but with like a little touch to it, like a little twist to it. It's like it's like a cream soda, but with like a little, or I think there's another brand they made, I wonder if it was not RC Cola or another brand that was making like a soda. It's called Champagne. It's very similar to that, similar to Inca Cola. It's like cream soda, but it's more on the golden side. There's like a little touch of something else to it, but I don't know what it is. It tastes like medicine. Yellow, which throws you up. If ever you get a chance to stop and try the black cherry cut with a proper Montreal smoked meat sandwich, that's the
Lima
combo.
kahalang din, lima ka plato.
A nice medium fat smoked meat sandwich, Montreal style smoked meat sandwich, medium fat with just mustard, a side of French fries with mayo, and a giant dill pickle, and a can of black cherry cot cola. Black cherry cot. The vaping cola flavor. Cola for the chance. They didn't have the drink though, then you didn't go to a proper smoked meat place. You didn't go to a proper smoked meat place. So this chicken meat, I don't know, I can't. Here is, I've heard of beef and buffalo around here, and that's it.
Wala na nakataba.
There's something with the fat though. There's like the fat that they give you in a separate bowl. When the soup cools down, it like kind of coagulates, like it becomes firmer. And maybe there's like a little bit of bone dust or something else, but like the last few spoonfuls I had were kind of powdery. Like if there's like a powder that was sticking to my tongue and the top of my mouth. It was not super pleasant. But until that, like the meat is super tender and tasty. The broth is nice. But that little pasty, powdery texture at the end. I'm not sure they could get it brought in, maybe to their small store. And you just didn't go to a proper smoked meat place, SOF. I'm telling you, if you go to a legit smoked meat spot, they will have this on. They will have this available. No, it was hot enough. Like that's what I'm saying, Ken. It's like it's a small soup, so it's normal that it cools down. But there's something with the fat, There's something with the fat. There's like maybe like I said, like like powder from the bones or something like that. It was run by two Quebecois, but it was in BC. Ah, that explains. That's not real shit. That ain't the real shit. You gotta go to Montreal. Probably not a legit poutine either. Probably not a legit smoked meat sandwich or a legit poutine. But I mean, you get what you can get when you're far away from the motherland. Real curds and all. Have you ever had a poutine in Quebec? How can you know it's real if you haven't compared? I'm wondering if I'm getting bulalo. I think bulalo is a lot more consistent. It's like a big piece of bone with meat on it. It's a bigger dish. So maybe I just have that and then maybe I go have another small snack somewhere else or something. What time is it now? 7 p.m. Oh, you went to Mont Saint Anne? That's a nice mountain for skiing. I think I only skied once in Mont Saint Anne, and I was really not lucky because, like, we drove all the way there, and I think it rained while we're on the road. So when we arrived, like, you know, some of the slopes were kind of soggy and wet. Some of the slopes were a little bit higher, so there's still, like, the snow was not too affected. And eventually it cooled down and they were able to shoot more snow, but the conditions were really not so good. But it's a nice spot though. It's a beautiful spot. Obviously it's a small mountain for people from BC. It's very small compared to to the mountains you have on the west coast. But I would say it's probably one of the nicer ones in Quebec. Getting ready for dinner. Yo, are you having a fancy dinner at your luxury hotel? Is the company paying for luxury dinner too?